Good morning, future Beng. You know, I was upset at first when Beng took over the apartment, but really it's freeing me up, you know, to pursue my real interests, like potato. With him in charge, I can kind of just really concentrate on looking after myself. Of course, the toaster talks now.
Hey, what's up?
And the espresso machine. And really most of my appliances, clothes, and personal belongings. But it's okay, you know, they've got their own lives. They're just kind of doing them like I'm doing me.
Oh, is it in focus? Or there's something on the lens? Or how do I change the autofocus on this? It's not picking up my face. I'm a puppet, not a human.
Me and B-Ball are cool now too. You know, I was pissed at first. But I understand his decision. I wasn't being a very good leader. I don't feel like I've been capable lately. I think from his point of view it makes sense, you know? So we're good now. You know, we hashed it out. We had a chat and we hashed it out. We're good. I've even been making new friends. Me and the Edswell mannequin, we're working out a secret handshake. That's gonna be great. Is really what you want, I think, in a situation like this, is just someone else to take charge, you know? Just someone to run things day to day. And let you just, you know, leave you to it when you just want to play Dark Souls or whatever. I did some grading today, you know? And I did some editing for Jenny. She needed help with a client. So, you know, I'm making money and I'm keeping my job, and it's kind of nice to just take my hand off the wheel, you know, for a minute. And just focus on me and my potatoes. Is the fancy kind. They look like little knobbly fingers and they taste real good.
It's Easter Monday, you know. It's Easter Monday.
Hey, hands off the merchandise! Yeah, maybe a state of emergency, but that doesn't mean we live in a lawless society. You can't just go around touching people.
I'm sorry, I'll ask next time. But my food is in you. I need these yogurts. I need to eat these yogurts before they go off.
How do I change the levels? My plosives are too extreme. You hear that? It's distorting, it's bad. I've never spent this long looking at my own face. Is that always been there? Or is it new?
It's Bank Holiday Monday. Not going anywhere. Don't have any friends over. Except you. So I'm just gonna eat. Watch a movie, play some video games. You know, have a little staycation. Have a little staycation.
What if everybody realizes I'm just a fucking nobody? I'm not a specialist. I don't know anything. Why would you listen to me? Every time you start typing a comment, I'm terrified. I see the notification on Twitter that I've got mentions and I'm just scared. Why am I even doing this? It's really hot in here. It gets hot when I'm vlogging. I get flustered. I do like 6 takes of a line and then I get upset. I get angry at myself and I have to cool off.
Beanie soup time. Beanie soup time. Yeah. High in protein. Beanie soup time. And what's that on the side? It's a bagel. Also falafels. Just out of the box, you know. Just cold out of the box. You know how it is. A lot of packaging for falafels. This is bad for the environment. You should
They should do it differently. Oh, my bagel's done. Yeah. I borrowed the mannequin's hand so he can practice indoors. He didn't mind. The guy who presents the digital education videos for LinkedIn is called Ollie Shinkton. I've been laughing on and off about this for like 2 weeks. His name is Ollie Shinkton and he works at LinkedIn. His name is Ollie Shinkton and he works at LinkedIn. I may not look it, but I'm middle-aged. Am I going to be doing this forever? Is it something that can be done forever, or is it, fleeting? Is the whole industry going to collapse? Regulations coming, I'm a puppet. That means kids are going to watch this. I might say something. They're fragile little brains. Their brains might melt. And then it would be my fault. Ofcom are going to come for me. And then what? Back to square one with a few thousand followers on Twitter that don't give a fuck about me. Yeah, the next couple of weeks is going to be really interesting. Because we'll be out of the kind of 2 weeks honeymoon phase, and this is where everyone kind of establishes routines and realizes that this is going to go on a bit longer than they hoped it would.
This kind of borderline isolation, just staying indoors, is something that I'm used to, but even now, after a couple of weeks, it's just getting boring. There's no other way to describe it. I know that a lot of people are out on the front lines and still have to work. I mean, I'm still working from home, but it's not the same whatsoever. The routine that I established and really cultivated over the past 6 months, finally found a stable job, finally found a stable place to live, and now it's not quite square one, because I still have that safe place to live, I still have that job, but it's having to establish a new daily routine once again. And it's going to have to go back to that old routine once this is all over, whenever that might be. Yeah. I hate not being able to go and see my mum.
Yeah.
Like, I hate not being able to see my boyfriend.
I hate not being able to have people over. I usually have people over at my house all the time. I love living alone, but part of living alone is hosting.
Yeah.
I miss my friends.
I haven't had the chance to host yet. I've had no one around, apart from Alex, for like a couple of days.
The puppet's actually making some improvements around here. He got me these sheets. Look. I now have more than one set of bed sheets. Just sitting here learning about, watching a very boring video about movie magic on YouTube.
We're never going to use sheet number for anything. It's just letting us know this is the first breakdown sheet. The next field we have is scene. This is where we're going to put in scene 1.
It's very dry. It's very dry, this information, but it's good for me. It's good for me to know, expand my understanding of the roles and all the jobs and the things that we teach. And on top of that, all my human friends are staying indoors. I haven't seen anyone but Beng in months, and he's depressed. He just plays Dark Souls and complains.
I can hear him, shouting.
I don't think he's okay.
I can hear him shouting through the wall. I think he's vlogging. What does a puppet even vlog about?
So welcome back, and today I'm going to be reviewing candy. We're going to be doing a complete tier list of all American candies, starting with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. They're a fan favorite. As a puppet, I have no taste buds, so they're going solidly in the F pile. Next up, Hershey's Kisses. I hear they're pretty good, but again, as a puppet, I can't taste, so they're going in the F. They get an F, everyone. Next up, Twinkies. I hear they've got a real nice texture to them, but as a puppet, I cannot feel anything with my mouth, so they get an F.